A couple things. One, I want to say hi to everybody because it's a video chat, so I can say hi. And two, look, the program itself. For those of you that don't know me and my background, blah blah blah, I've been in the health and fitness industry now for over 15 years and have been involved in all sorts of, and just I've done it all, man. I've gotten around in the fitness world, and what I've noticed is we're still having the same conversations, guys. Like all these years later, 80% of the population don't work out, and we have a retention problem, and people are starting a program and they do pretty good and they fall off, and then if they do finish it, then they go crazy off the rails and yo-yo back and forth. Like it's the same conversations, right? No matter what's coming out. So when given the opportunity, when Carl and I first started talking about this, of like what would a solo project look like? I saw it as an opportunity to really kind of go about this a different way and not just say, okay, cool, I want to create a program that's Joel program. I wanted to go about this and come at it from a different angle. And that angle was I want to come at this from thinking about all the barriers that people have, all these issues. What is it that's preventing people from doing this? And I really think it came down to a couple things. I think it comes down to a few things. You tell me if you think I'm right. I think that all of us, so I'm going to lump us all into one general group. I think all of us want to be healthier, we want to be happier, we want to look good naked, and we still want to eat pizza or Taco Tuesday or wine or beer or whatever it is. Like, look, we want our cake and abs too. Like, that's what we want, okay? And it's what has been happening is, like the past few years, the pendulum has kind of swung one direction where it's become like this all or nothing mentality. In a sense. And, we've got more information at our disposal, at our fingertips than ever before, yet I think it's information overload, to be honest with you. I think there's too much out there. I think we've beaten it up, and to the point where now everybody's like, so when someone just is ready to make a commitment and actually lose a little bit of weight or start their fitness journey, they have no idea where to start. And then they start dabbling in things, and then it's just gotten so complicated. So I was like, okay, this is a great opportunity. I think the time is right to go back to basics, and let's do that. And that's exactly what Lift 4 is. If we went back to basics in every standpoint, I did it from the programming standpoint and everything else we could get more into in a second. But the whole point of that was to create a program that was realistic and expectations on both sides of saying, look, it's 4 days a week, 30 to 40 minutes a day. That's only 2 to 2.5 hours a week total that you're working out. That's completely realistic in my expectation for someone to do it. And it's realistic in your expectation to actually make that time, right? From the flexibility standpoint, needed to create something that, look, we all wake up on a Monday like, I'm going to work out today. And then life says, nuh-uh, and shit happens. And then you don't get to work out today. And then all of a sudden you just instantly feel like you're behind and you got to catch up and you got to do 2 workouts tomorrow. You guys, that's not flexibility. That's insanity to me. That is like, 2 workouts in a day, like that sucks. I don't even want to do 1 half the time. So like 2, no way. So you got to have the flexibility to be able to move the workouts around. And if you don't get to work out Monday, you don't have to catch up. You just should be able to work out on Tuesday and still keep going, still keep the momentum going. So realistic expectations, flexibility, and above all, because of that, this program just molds around your life. And I truly believe it's the first program that I think ever actually does that, where you can move it however you need to and you still see amazing results.
I love it. It's so true. I mean, I like pizza, so it's all good.
Cheeseburgers, girl. I love cheeseburgers. They're my fave.
Yeah.
I could eat a cheeseburger every day and die early, but it would be great.
Perfect. Okay, so my question, I guess, is like, do we have to do other activities? Because you're talking to a bunch of coaches that are so used to, like, we have the mentality.
Oh, I know who I'm talking to right now, all of you guys.
So do we need to do other activities?
Yeah.
I tell you, yeah. I'm sore from before Lift 4, so we're sore.
Yeah, that's the idea, guys. I create a program that you have to do other stuff on top of the program too. Like, so let's use common sense first with this and understand that, it's an all-encompassing program. Now, but look, as coaches, I get it. You're coming off a program that, you're coming off an 80-day. great program, phenomenal in terms of what it's designed to do. And look, Core de Force is the same thing. Core de Force, one of my personal favorites, 30-day shredding program where we have you doing something every single day for 30 days, right? And it works, but it's not necessarily, this is all my opinion, it's not sustainable. It's an amazing program. And we say, great, when you're done with it, then we start going into the hybrid calendars where you start adding resistance training back into your schedule as well, you know? But every program has a specific intent. So I get it. You're coming out of 80-day. You've been working out 6 days a week, hour plus, pretty rigid on the nutrition, at the time nutrition and stuff like that. And now all of a sudden you got this guy that says 4 days a week, less time in terms of your workouts. Nutrition is a lot more lax. And in terms of timing nutrition, people ask me what my time nutrition is. It's from when I wake up to when I go to bed. That's my timing. So I get it. It's a mental shift. That's what's going to have to happen. And I promise you, Monday is the 16th when we start. When it comes to the workouts themselves, like why is it only 4 days? On Wednesday, when you've done 2 days in a row of Lift 4, all of y'all are going to be like, thank God we have a rest day, okay? That is going to happen, I promise you. And if you don't have that feeling, then you just didn't lift enough weight. You didn't challenge yourself. So from the fitness perspective, you have to understand that every program is different. The programming itself is different. This is not compound exercises, multi-planes of movement, anything like that. I went old school weightlifting 101, 3 sets of 10 hypertrophy training, which allows you to lift into a heavier percentage of weights that you're normally used to. We're going into the 75 to 85% of what more of what you've been doing. That's how we build muscle. And then, so you're going to be sore. And then you're actually on the rest days going to give your body the amount of time that it needs for once, it seems like, to let your muscles recover, fully recover and regenerate and come back stronger. That's how you get stronger, guys. More is not better when it comes to weightlifting in terms of frequency. It's doing it like just blasting them and then actually giving them the time to rest. So that's going to be huge on that one. The rest days themselves, two things. Just just stay away from weightlifting and stay away from high intensity interval training. That's it. But we should call them like live your life days, because that's what it's for, is to get your life back. If you like to swim, bike, run, if you're a runner, this program is perfect for this. I don't know why you run. It sounds crazy to me. That's why I have a car. But like whatever you want to do, this is what you get to do. Like do it. That's the whole point. But just stay away from the weights, okay? Just let your body rest and recover. I promise you, you're going to see results so much faster because of it. And sorry, as coaches, y'all, you need to relax, okay? Seriously. Like you guys are like this when it comes to working out. Fitness and nutrition is supposed to enhance your life and make your life better, and you guys are like going to get ulcers off of it, okay? So seriously, chill out. Relax, please. Okay.
We're pretty extreme.
I know. Oh my God. Seriously.
I love it.
Breathe.
Okay. So I think you probably answered this. I don't know if you want to elaborate on it, but like you talked about in the beginning, why people that are doing other workouts and going to the gym, they're like, it's just not working for our customers.
Yeah.
So why is Lift 4 solving that? I guess 4 days a week, recovery.
Well, it's the top sheet stuff. Those bullet points of 4 days a week, 30 to 40 minutes a day. But you guys, look, it's the flexibility. The flexibility aspect of this is huge, because there's no more of this feeling behind. You know, if you miss Monday's workout, great, do it on Tuesday, Wednesday. It's 4 days. 4 within 7 gives you that movement that you need, that flexibility that you need to move the workouts around as you need to. The medical field, nurses, this is a great example. They work 3 12-hour shifts, right? So, ta-da, 4 days on, 3 days off, bam, there's your whole program. Like there's so much flexibility here, which is phenomenal. And it's the programming aspect of it as well. So like when you go into a gym and you go into these other things, unless you have a specific goal in mind or you wrote it down, you're going to spend a lot extra. You're going to waste time. And I just, when it comes to working out, you guys, it makes me sound lazy. Half the time I really don't want to. I just do it because I want to look good naked for my wife, and because that makes her happy. And it makes me happy, because if she's happy, I'm happy. And I also like cheeseburgers, so I'm going to work them off, right? So there's reasons. I do enjoy lifting. I do enjoy boxing. but not all the time. And there's days I don't want to, but I do it for the benefits of it. I think that's when, again, the majority of people do that, why they work out, also for the health reasons. So in just doing this, the programming itself is a get in and get out, man. Like 30 to 40 minutes. And if you guys have done the before workouts, you've seen this. The longest break is 60 seconds in the entire program. The before workouts is just a great little taste of it. But your longest break you'll get in this program is 60 seconds. So sorry, that's not enough time to do an Instagram story. It shouldn't be, by the way, all of you guys who are tagging me in your Instagram stories. I see it. So look, so let me jump into the squirrel moment for a second. By the way, seriously, give yourself 30 to 40 minutes for you, all right? Do these workouts for you. Don't worry about your phone because, by the way, you look at your phone when you're filming it already. Finish your workout and then go do your stories. Take an extra 5 minutes and do your stories and everything like that, because you know what? It's social media. It's fake. Nobody knows the difference if that was actually your workout or after your workout. Okay, right back. Okay, now I'm ready. Here, next question.
It's what we talked about their team page today, actually. We do the workout, and then you pick a couple moves and you do your story.
Yeah. You're staring at the camera the entire time. How are you looking at your form and listening to what I'm saying on TV? Come on.
True story.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say as coaches that's so valuable in the equation?
Why are you guys important?
Yeah.
Well, look, number one, I'm not, it's not my job to sell the program. It's your job, right? So, so number one, thank you for doing that. And number two, look, I think this is the best possible time to be a coach. I really do. I know it's been, up and down, crazy roller coaster. And, and look, think about the summertime. Like summertime is one of the hardest times to build any sort of momentum in a business, especially fitness. It's the hardest time for anybody to stick with the fitness program. And then think about also how we usually launch a program with Beachbody products, right? Usually it comes out, you've got a month or two to learn a little bit about it. You start your challenge groups and then bam, off you go. And then you're learning pretty much at the same time as your challenge groups are, right? You're doing the program together. Now that's great because you guys are, in terms of doing the program together, that's great. But look at what we're doing now. And you have to see this by now. I really hope everyone does. We're doing VIP early access. That is not a conspiracy to get $40 more from every coach, okay? I promise you. Nobody in the office like Carl's not rolling around in $40 cash from everybody. It's the point of this is for training and for business for you guys. Because now look at what you can do. We're not Live 4 doesn't actually launch until October 1st. Like that's the launch date because that's when it goes into all access. So you now have 3 months, basically, a little less than 3 months, to do the program, learn about the program, and be able to talk and like everything about it, and then launch it in October. It doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't, guys. So that's why you got to get in the coach test group with me if you're not in there yet on Facebook, because then we're gonna spend the next 8 weeks. I'm gonna give you everything about this program that I can in my brain. Everything I'm talking about right now, we're going to just keep talking about over and over and over again to where it's going to get into your brain. So at the end of this, then you can start talking about this program just the way I am. That's my goal, is for you to be able to talk about this program the way I'm doing it right now without any notes or papers or anything like that in front of you and talk to people, because that's where your value comes in way past what I could do, because you guys can reach hundreds of people. Think of that the funnel. If you flip a funnel over, we're kind of at the top right now. We're kind of granular, right? And then the more people we get in, the bigger we're going to spread out. And that's where you guys come in, because then you are creating the relationships with your clients. You're going to say, wow, you know what? Okay, Joel, you've been telling me that you wanted to work out, but you weren't able to make the time commitment. So let me show you how Live 4 is going to help you. You guys, that's value right there. It's not about you don't have to just talk about the top bullet points, because that is just reading to people. But if you show someone how this program will help them and change their life, it's the same thing with Shakeology and Beachbody Performance, all this stuff, which we're going to talk about in the test group, all of that stuff, your business is going to explode if you do that. So
it's so true. And we have so many people that are oh, I don't have time. And now with summer and living your life, like you said, it's we couldn't have a better program right now.
You guys, we're basically talking 2.5 hours max a week out of 168 total hours in the week, 2 to 2.5 hours a week total for this program. If someone says they still don't have time, then they just don't want to. Okay, they have no interest in improving their life, but you can't get anything less and from a weightlifting perspective and really see amazing results. And you guys, it works. I promise you, it works.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I think most of our team already knows this, but as we know, we have the group that opened up today. But how, I know we have some new coaches, some brand new coaches on here. So how and when can we get the products and get them in the hands of our customers?
So everything is for sale now on in your office and everything. And so, as coaches, talk to each other. If you're not sure, ask someone who's been a coach for a while. They can help you figure it out. If you don't know where all of it, and especially if you don't know where all the stuff is in your back office, that's huge. Like, talk to someone that can show you, because you guys, I think it's FAQ 7500 for Lift 4. But then all the videos I've been posting and the beach ball I've been posting, they're in your back office to download. They're all there. So use this stuff. Use these tools. We didn't record it, or we didn't do these videos just for one purpose. It was for everybody. So you'll get to know all that stuff. Everything is for sale. If nothing else, do the VIP, just the digital unlock for your bod already. It's $39. That's an investment. And get into the coach test group with me. I'm going live in there. I went there live today. I'm going to do it again on Wednesday and Friday. And then in between, I'm going to do a post where everyone can start writing their questions down. We're going to answer all these questions, and then we're going to get into the meat of it starting next week. But it's a great time to get in there and just learn everything you can.
Oh yeah, I've told her, we have to be in there. We have to be in there. There's we've never had an opportunity before. We just have to buy DVDs, little DVDs, and then there's so much value now as a coach. So that's amazing. So what offers, what products do you say we should have? What should we be using?
You should have at least Recover and Energize. I think those are the two. Recover is my non-negotiable for this program. Now look, Shakeology is it should be your daily anyway. It's I just have mine. You should be having that every single day, and that's a great opportunity for even your clients to create a constant, because it is 4 days is great. But that leaves a lot of extra time. All those other extra hours a day leaves a lot of time to kind of start to lose momentum or feel like you're losing momentum. So that's why having a constant every single day is important. That's where Shakeology comes in. But for me, Recover is huge. The protein is the building block for muscle. Okay, our bodies are made up of mostly water. We all learned that in grade school, right? We all loved that little fact as kids. Protein's number 2. Okay, your body needs it. It's a necessity. Muscle needs it, and the less protein in your body, the more you're going to start to eat a muscle. We're doing the opposite. We're trying to grow muscle, build muscle, lean muscle mass, and that's what protein is going to do. So Recover is going to help, and it helps reduce muscle soreness, which is very important in this program because y'all going to be sore.
Yeah, we're pumped. We're pumped.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have, I think we have maybe just over 5 minutes left. Are there, what else would you like to share with us about the program? What, any words of wisdom, anything? And I think we have a question maybe before you. So what's the best schedule for peak results? 1 day on, 1 day off?
No. So the workout calendar, the Lift 4 workout calendar is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday. So 2 on, 1 off. That's just a good way of doing it, especially if you're newer into this. And I promise you, again, when you do 2 days, man, that third day off is pretty nice to stretch and recover and then go into the next 2 days. And what we're finding, the reason that I did it that way is when we were the original test groups, back when I was testing the program and tweaking everything like that. So I was finding that people were coming and taking that middle of the week day off, or doing 2 workouts and then 1 day off. It's a mental release as well, where you don't feel like you're waking up every single day and having to oh man, I got to do the workout. Is people were looking taking Wednesday off and then coming back on Thursday. They were excited to come back. They were ready. They were raring to go. And then they started to see results and they got even more amped up. So the 2-1-2 is what I like.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, in terms of words of proverbial wisdom, I got a word, which is relax. I'm going to say that again. Again, it's human nature to compare the unknown to the known. It's just, that's how it is. You want to you want to be familiar. Like unknown stuff is scary for a lot of people. So you want to know, what can I compare this to? What's this like? Well, look, it's not like anything. Yes, a squat's a squat, a curl is a curl, but the programming is so different, and the pacing and the structure, and this whole thing was based around, I just wanted to make this as simple as possible, because simple is going to facilitate success, and I wanted this to be sustainable. So, we have so many questions at the end of the, after programs are over, like, now what do I do? I'm doing it around. It's like, just keep going. Like at the end of this program, you don't have to change your nutrition because you're just eating the way you should anyway. You don't have to change the workouts because no matter what, honestly, everyone should be lifting at least 4 days a week anyway, some sort of resistance training every single week, just to sit up and take a selfie. You guys, by the way, that's muscles to take a selfie. You need muscles to do it. So lifting is important, okay? And if you have kids, like, why are you scared of lifting heavier weights when you have to lift your children up? Like, people are like, I've gotten that so many times over the years, people saying like, well, I weight lift, but my back really hurts when I pick up my kid. I'm like, well, what are you lifting? Like, well, what's the heaviest weights you lift? Well, I use 10s. Like, how much does your child weigh? 60 pounds. Like, we got to go functional fitness. And that's what Lift 4 is. It's functional fitness to make you stronger, because the whole point, and this is my final note, my little soapbox, is, I believe, my opinion, fitness and nutrition is supposed to enhance your life. It's not supposed to dictate your life. It's not supposed to stress you out and do anything except make your life better. Because even if you work out 7 days a week for an hour every single day, that's still only 7 hours, you guys, out of 168, okay? It leaves, like, we're talking such small potatoes. So it's not about how long we're working out. It's about what we're going to do to make the rest of our life better. And that's what that was the whole concept behind Lift 4, is to make this so it's going to be sustainable. It's going to be functional. It's realistic. And then you look good naked. I mean, like, come on, like, and go.
Perfect. Okay. And can I ask one more question?
Yes.
Okay. Erin wants to know, she loves the nutrition plan and loves how simple it is. Would you recommend having carbs around workout time meals?
No, I really wouldn't. I mean, again, like, look, there's a lot of studies out there, and this again, this goes back into the there's so much crap out there in terms of I shouldn't say crap. There's great stuff. There's so much information out there. It's information overload. So you could sit there and Google, and you'll find in the same search why you should have carbs before your workout and why you should have carbs after your workout. I mean, like, it's just, there's so much out there. Again, that's why I went back to basics with the nutrition plan. I just feel as long as you're giving your body the fuel that it needs while you're awake and conscious, it's gonna work. Because that's how I do it. That's how I live. I don't ever, like, sometimes I have my Shakeology in the morning. Today I have my Shakeology at 5 o'clock. Sometimes I eat breakfast at 8. Sometimes I eat breakfast at 10. The day changes. But as long as I'm getting those calories in, and Brianna and I do the same thing, both of us, that's just how we kind of live our life. So, my timing on nutrition is from, wake up, go to bed. That's your timing with Lift 4. So, but look, everybody's different. If you want the extra jump, low carb action is not going to hurt you as long as it's all leveled out over the day.
Or just 2 scoops Energize.
Or, hey, look, that's going to do it more than anything else. Yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, thank you so much. I know we really, really appreciate you chatting with us. We are pumped, and we'll see you in the test group.
Yes. You guys all better be in there. It's like the Brady Bunch. Like, I'm looking at all of you. Get in the test group. Have some fun. I'm going to post in there tomorrow. If you have questions, get in there and ask the questions that we're going to be talking about all week.
Awesome. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a great night. Hi, team. You can unmute if you guys want to say anything. We have like 5 minutes left.
He's dreaming.
He's dreaming. He's gone, so we can talk now.
He's talking to me.
Every time he said the word naked, I was like,
I know. Naked.
Is there any guys on this call that felt like, oh God, get me away?
I wonder if Russell's on this call. If you are, Russell, welcome to your first team call.
So funny. That was great, though. I gotta look at the nutrition plan. Honestly, I haven't dived into that yet.
I haven't looked at it either.
If anything, my crush has been amplified by like 1,000.
Everybody's unmuted now. No, it was good. It was really good. So I'm pumped. I think, like, I know I told our team, like, it's a business opportunity for you to get your butt in that test group, and even for you to offer it to your clients, the value that they're going to get. Like I said, we used to have to buy one DVD anytime a new workout program came out for $100, like $74 plus tax and shipping. If we wanted the 21-day fix, if we wanted Insanity, and now we get in this test group with a trainer for 8 weeks, or I don't know how long it is. Is the group going to be open the whole time?
All the girls think he's cute. The girls are like, "Oh my God, we have a crush on him." He's gone now.
We can hear you.
My son's like, "Why is everybody laughing?"
I love, too, that he was saying, like, when this launches on October 1st, we're going to have our results to share when the program actually launches. Like, it is our job to get the most amazing results we absolutely can. Like, dive into this. Don't take this lightly, because, like, that's why I did so good with 2B Mindset launch, because I got amazing results with 2B Mindset. Same with Shift Shop as well. So this is your chance to do the test group and get killer results and, like, blow your business up.
Yes, and it's beat your best with Success Club. So what I said to, like, my team, beat your best with your fitness. Like, beat your best with your freaking fitness and nutrition this month, and just watch it, like, fuel your business.
It's also so refreshing to hear his perspective on just relax. I think so much of the time, all of us, like, he hit the nail on the head as coaches, we obsess, but to a degree where it's not benefiting anything. And I think that was so refreshing to hear, that, like, the rest days are live your life days. Like, it should be complimenting your life, you know? Love that. Love
I'm
you.
gonna do a little yoga, I think. I don't do yoga enough and, like, stretch my body. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I want to say before we get off, since there's lots of you on this, we have another announcement. So next week, I need to get the date. I can't remember what day of the week it is. Isabel Deichler, so she's the creator of Shakeology. She's going to come talk to us on a call.
Yay! That's amazing.
So that one is huge, because I know a lot of new coaches and a lot of even not new coaches are still, like, uncomfortable to talk about Shakeology. So she's going to talk about that. She's going to share, like, all the details, the history behind it, everything, why it costs what it costs. Like, she's going to share it all. So that, you do not want to miss that call. So we'll share that link too. We have 2 minutes left. Anybody else want to say anything? Or do you want to go to bed on the East Coast?
Thank you for inviting us, Lindsay.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. This is awesome. Good night, guys.
Okay, look at us just chatting with the trainers.
No big deal.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I have a quick question, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not part of the, I don't know if it's a Facebook group yet with Joel, that he went live today. I don't know how long it takes to be accepted.
Oh, what I'll do is I'll share the group link in our team page.
Okay.
Did you already request to join?
No, I didn't receive anything.
Oh, okay. But you got early access?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just post the group link in our team.
Okay.
You can request to join with your coach ID.
Sounds good.
Vero, it'll take a couple days to come through, and then it might take a couple days to be accepted. So
Yeah.
Okay.
there's probably an influx right now too.
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
But everything you talked
Julia,
about.
for the good picture, Julia, I'm going to post the recording, so then you can just watch the recording and pretend that you
Yes.
Will you also post a recording or send it to me for Fierce Factor, or just post it right in there?
for sure.
Excellent.
Desktop wallpaper. I love it, Taryn.
The cat picture. Tara was, like, dying.
I was, like, grabbing my cat off my lap, like, look, they're best friends.
I know, when he said cat, I'm like, oh, Taryn's happy.
My picture is so blurry, and I'm like, Frig. Oh, well. It'll count.
All right, team.
Bye.
Bye.